Gilbert Insider. Cade, you started off real strong in your first 2 years. Now you've got a GM in here who's a legendary Cal middle linebacker. Have you had some heart-to-heart talks with him about what it takes to be just the best in the business at the position you play?
Definitely. I think having Coach Rivera here has been a great addition to our team. And like you said, you know, he's a legendary figure in Cal football, and so being able to have him has been tremendous. I know we got his jersey hung up in the inside linebacker room, so having him be around for practice and interact with us has been great. You know, during practice, I've kind of noticed that Coach Rivera kind of comes to the linebackers most of the time, and so it's good to talk to him, and you know, he'll give us pointers of, you know, how to be a successful player, especially at linebacker. And so being able to have him here and help us out has been absolutely tremendous, and I'm super grateful for the opportunity.
Okay, left side, third row, almost to the wall.
Katrina Sacking, Sports and Culture Media. Cade, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. From minimal playing time to Pac-12 Defensive Freshman of the Year in 2023 to leader and full-time starter last season, what's the adjustment to that new leadership position looked like for you, and how are you handling that?
The adjustment has been great. I think, like you said, it's gone really fast, and naturally, I feel like me being a leader has been something I've had to learn, and it's been an awesome experience. You know, coming from, you know, being a Pac-12 Freshman of the Year and working my way up, it's definitely put me in a role to be a leader, especially as coming back to Cal as you know, many people left, and you know, we got new faces coming in. That's just how college football is nowadays. It's put me in this position where I need to be a leader, and I'm willing to do so, and I feel like it's helped me as a person, as a player, and it's just a cool opportunity.
Cade, right side, fifth row, all the way to the right.
And Thomas Christopher from the League Winners. Cade, last year you said that mastering the mental side of the game, like recognizing formations, was like your next step as a player. How have you gone about, how much progress have you made in that area, and what's your focus on this year? Yeah,
I think, like you're saying, being a student of the game has been something that I've worked on a lot, and I feel like I've gone a lot better at. Obviously, you know, football is a game that people are learning constantly. See, like, you got people in the NFL that are still learning the game, and still, you know, new things come up. And so just being a student of the game and being able to, you know, stay on top of everything has been crucial for me and how I play. And I just plan on continuing to do so. And as far as this next year comes along, you know, for me to become a better player, I think again, just being a student of the game and, you know, getting bigger, stronger, faster is always a key. And you know, being a good leader. I think when you have good players around you, you play better. And so for me to help, you know, other players be the best they can be will help me. And so just being a team player and doing as much as I can for the team, and just setting an example. Once you set an example, people are going to follow. So
staying on the right side, young lady right at the aisle, right up the middle to your right.
Cass Clayton with New Era Prep. Cade, what does it mean to represent Cal at ACC Media Days in this new chapter of the program?
I think it's great. I think to be able to represent Cal, being on the West Coast, coming out here to ACC territory is huge, and I think that just brings more attention to the ACC in a whole of being coast to coast, right? And so to be able to represent this university is huge. You know, being the #1 public university in the world and being able to be part of the ACC is tremendous, and you know, and to represent football is awesome as well. And then we also got a ton of other sports that, you know, compete in the ACC as well, and so it just means a lot, you know, to be able to come out here and support and have the support from the ACC, and we're grateful to be here, and you know, as long as, you know, the plane flight might be a little long, but we're still here to play and still give it our all. So,
Cade, your last question, front row to your left.
Okay, Dan Tortora, wakeupcalldt.com. The additions that have come into the linebacker core, just what you can speak to in that sense. We know that some guys have left in the transfer portal, but you also have talent that's coming in, and what that looks like in the linebacker room.
Yeah, I think our linebacker room is very talented. I think we have a lot of good players that are super athletic, have a nose for the ball, and just love football. And I think that's the main thing. So I know we got a bunch of guys coming in. We got Boom Jock, we got Harrison Taggart. I think another young guy coming up, Luke Ferrelli. I think all these guys are ballers, and they're all willing to do whatever it takes to, you know, play the other linebacker position. But overall, as a group, I think we're super tight. The linebackers, you know, we do everything together. We hang out all the time, and so the competition is very competitive, you could say. I think the whole group is super competitive, and we're just ready to go out and ball. I think Cal has had a history of good linebackers, and we're ready to continue that tradition going forward, and we're ready to be a staple on defense and just keep on balling out and doing our thing and just, play with confidence.
Cade and the Golden Bears, good luck this year.
Thank you. Go Bears.
Thanks for being with us. Folks, Virginia is due up next and last for this first day. They are due in